Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball, next on the show. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's Chris Owings now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit to third, gloved by Arenado. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Black. He's hit in 8
straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch, putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive. 新車買いましたか。
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
いやーね、昨日の熱戦はすごかったですね。16回まで行きましたからね。
Here comes the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now in the box, Charlie Blackmon, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1 to count.
今日はでもメジャーしかやってないですね。完全メジャーデーになってますよ。
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Just getting started here in St. Louis.
でもレッドソックスも見事にレイズを倒しましたね。
Into center field, line drive base hit.
勢いがなんかちゃいますよね。
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
レイズもあれ5対5で追いついてきとったんですけどね。
He gets a shot to hit
最
here in the
後はで
inning
もさよ
following
な
the
ら
two-out
犠
single.
牲フライ。
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
ああ、早い
DeYoung
早い早い。
fields it cleanly,
足
and
早
the
い。
throw is not going to be in time as he's
ト
able
ー
to
リー
reach
さん
base
足早い。
safely. Josh Fuentes to the plate now as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play, 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
さっきマリナーズ戦やってたんですけど、さよならボークで負けましたよ。
And he misses 2-1.
ボタンをね、ちょっと押しすぎて、バット投げてもうたらもう一発ボークでした。
Blackman on second, Story at first, 2 out in the inning.
さよならボークで負けた初めてでしたね。
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Colorado. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Austin Gumber will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is
な
hitting
かな
just
かやっぱ
under 300
6
against
チ
this
ーム
guy,
をね、や
and
って
that's
ると
something he really needs to improve.
進みが悪
It'll
い
be
んでね。
interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now into the box, Justin Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. These Rockies guys, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Behind 0-2 now.
かといってね、メジャー1本で行くっていうわけでもいかんのでね。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the
かなり
counter,
勢いあ
right?
ります
You
から
have
ね。
to protect the
あ
fastball.
とは相手
You
が
have
ね、
the soft
ホワイ
spot
ト
down
ソッ
and
ク
away.
スになる
You're
のか、
really at a
アストロ
disadvantage
ズにな
when
る
you
の
fall
か。
behind 0-2.
あと2勝戦と
As he will take a look at a
いけない
fastball
から
in
ね、ホワイ
there
トソ
as
ッ
that
クス。
strike zone expands just a little. It's
アストロの方は
0-1.
あと
He
1
appeared
勝
as
だ
a
けや
pinch
から、
hitter in yesterday's contest.
負けられない戦いですけどね。
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
まあでもなんかちょっと、アストロのこと言われてましたよね。なんか疑惑があるとか言って。あとはあれですね、
Bases are empty. 1
ナショ
man.
ナルの方がブレーブスが大手になってましたけ
And here's
ど、
a
あいた。
pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher.
ブ
Never
ル
give
ワ
a
ーズ
home run
か
on a reason to get involved early
ブ
and
レーブ
don't
スか、
put guys on base to ignite a big inning.
ジ
Well,
ャイアンツも
mission
行っとるか
accomplished
ら
on both
わ
fronts.
からんで
We'll
す。
see how he responds.
でもドジャースもシュートそうですからね。
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
なんかちょっとね、怪しいですよね。
Well, that's what's so
成
disappointing.
績のあれがなんかちょっと怪しいらしい
Really
です
good pitch, and yet this guy's so big
あ
and so
アスト
strong.
ロ
He's
ズの
able
ホー
to
ムでやってる時
muscle it
なん
into
か
right
極
field
端
for a
に
base hit.
Yeah, you hand your
成
batting
績が
gloves
い
to
い
the
という
first
か、
base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a
また
nice
なんか
inning.
やってんちゃうかな。
Stepping in now, Andrew Kisner. He swings and
アウ
hits
ェー
it
でやる
foul
となん
off
か
to
ちょ
the
っと
right
違
and
う
out
み
of
たい
play.
なね。
He comes in after a day of rest
この
yesterday,
辺
so
が
we'll
なん
see if
か
he
怪
did
しい
him any good.
回やっとるからまたやるんちゃうかって思われますから。
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hilliard is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
理想はもうね、レッドソックスとホワイトソックスで上がってきてくれたら靴下対決で。
Trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 7 homers, and 21 driven in. He's set. The 0-1.
ナショナルの方がジャイアンツあたりが来たら面白そうですけど。
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play.
ドジャースはもう去年もね世界一になっとるんで、違うとこの方がってなるとジャイアンツの方がいいかなみたいな。
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard.
なんかいつものとこじゃなんか面白みがないというか。
And now pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
ブレーブスも結構やっぱおなじみのメンバーって感じですよね。
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
なかなかあんなね100勝超えはできないからね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
今日もね1対0でジャイアンツ勝ってましたもんね。激しい投手戦ですよ。
And he fouls this one off.
唯一のホームランの1点だけっていう。
The 0-2 once more.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
その時点でやばいですよね。
So the next to bat will be Colton Welker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
ほんまになんかやっとったらもう
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
強制敗退しますよ。
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, here is Austin Dean.
For the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 0.
いやー、まさかね、本屋が潰れてるとは思わなかったんですけど。
The 1-0. Fouled off.
まさかの閉店ですよ。
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
本屋も結構潰れますもんね。
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
結局大きいとこが残っていくんですけど。
Heading out towards shallow right.
最終もネットでね、本売ってるとかあるから、ネット販売ですよね。
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
To the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. And good for him. Edmundo Sosa has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this.
おなじみのあれ何もやってくれへんのみたいな。完璧でしたね。
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Count even now at 1-1.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
カーディナルスはもう安定してね、貯金はたっぷりあるんですけど。
And now, Dakota Hudson.
まあでもブルージェイズがなかなか厳しいですね。
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming, here it is.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
ああ、ストローズね。まあ、やっぱり、靴下対決ですね。うわー、スワロー。
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
High in the air out to center field. One away here to begin the third. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season.
なんとか貯金13ですからね。広島が近づいてきてるんです。
Chris Owings. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
広島がね、取れんかった。
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right
手
there.
伸ばしたけど届かんかった。
8 games. Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And a dive, but he's back. In now, Garrett Hampson. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
広島カープの試合したら面白そうですね。広島対決ね。
Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Charlie Blackmon is on deck. Here's the 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Arenado has it to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in once again is Justin Williams as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 26.
First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped up. Welker has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
ああ、そうなん。
Fouled away. Three-two pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Hilliard arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now back.
A reminder that we've got Cardinals baseball for you all season long here on the show as you get a look right there at where we'll be in the upcoming 7 days. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First offering.
Ball 1.
Arenado is playing here against his former employer. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. And once the game starts, it's all business.
And this is
う
low,
わ
ball
ー、
two,
球やけ
2
ど
and
ちょっ
1.
と低い。これもまた
That's
低い。
ball 3 now as it just misses below the
球
zone.
ですけどね。
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses
これま
there,
たボ
ball
ール。
4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
At the plate now is Andrew Kisner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
ちょいとお待ちください。ちょいと中断します。 よっしょ。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on
も
the
しか
lineup
したら
card
途
when he got
中
to
で
the
ま
yard
た
today. He's
中
been
断す
swinging
る
one of the
かもしれ
hotter
ない
bats
と
in
後
the
で
game.
ちょっとわからんすけどね。
The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Blackman gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Cards leave one, but they lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackman.
Charlie. Blackman.
なんか電話がかかってきそうな気もするような。
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackman. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
All even now, 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Hmm, もしかしたらね。
So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
モンブラン。
Hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
格上ロ
Problem for
ッ
the
キー
batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
セカンド
Sosa
フライ
takes charge and he's got it 2 down.
Up next for Colorado. The
Striding in for the Rockies, Tyler Flowers. A potential tying run for him at third base. Now here's the first offering.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 0-1 offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Man, that's a
結
good
構ね
take
こ
there
の
on
ボー
that
クがね
0-2
意外と
fastball
こ
just
う
missed.
ボタン
Does
を
have
こ
a
う
really good eye at the plate.
早く押してもてね取られたりがたまにあるんでね
The set and the 1-2.
おっともう
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is
なん
over.
とか抑えました
2 left for Colorado. They're down 1-0.
ボールボーイナイスキャッチ
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
明日は休みだお
Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep
これは
left
レフト
field.
行った
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home 4th. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Cardinals ball club. At the plate now, Austin Dean, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Goldschmidt leads off second with nobody out. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Now back.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the box now, Edmundo Sosa. He Grounds it sharply to
こ
third.
れはあかん。
Throw gets him 2 down.
ああ、カミカミになり
Up
そう。
next is Cardinals. The center fielder,
ああ、電話かかってきましたね。
Stepping in
ちょ
for
っ
the
と止めま
Cardinals,
すわ。
Harrison Bader grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
ちょっと電話でしたね。
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
もう大丈夫ですわ。
No errors so far for the Redbirds. Hard hit toward the
もう下
hole.
抜ける。
And that's through into
あ、
left
行く
field
行
for
く
a
行
base
く
hit.
行
He'll
く。
come home with it.
あ、しかもセカンド行く。これは無理。
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that,
これ
the
はさ
side
す
is
がに無理。
retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cardinals
さ
lead it
すがに
2 to
セカン
nothing.
ドは強引でしたね。
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to
ま
this
あ、あの
point.
隙に
And
セ
one
カ
thing
ン
he
ド狙う
mentioned
っ
is
てい
how
うの
well
は
they're
ね、
doing
全
in
然あり
simply
やとは
putting
思
the
うんで
ball
す
in
けど、
play. They currently
さ
have
す
more
がに
than
向
one
こう
hit per
も
inning
見て
and
ま
looking
した
at
ね。
strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right. Thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman, Colton Walker.
よっしゃ。
Into the box, Colton Welker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
マツコの拷問で。
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
あーちゃー届かん
And
かっ
that's
た。
in there, base hit.
しかもバッテリーがなくなってるとかって書いてます。
And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
ライトも拷問で。あれもね、タイミングが良かったらこう取れるんですけど、さすがにちょっとずれてましたね。あれ13、12。よくよく見たら、スタミナがなくなってきてますね。見落としてましたね。この回、まだノーアウトなんですね、これ。しかもピッチャーですよね、これ。これはちょっと1点取られるかもしれないですね。あー、どん詰まりで間に合わん。また打球が死んでますやん、これ。ある意味スクイズみたいになってます。
You kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out
また
infield
ちょ
singles.
う
What else
ど
is
打
next?
球が死んでもうたから、相手からしたらしめしめですね。
He'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
ああ、またこのパターン。またこのパターン。ああ、落ちる。さすがにダイブはちょっと
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
1点入ってまだノーアウトっていう。バントしてきた。おっと。セカンドだけですね、これ。えらい強めのバントできました。わお、8000回マジですか。めちゃくちゃ伸びてますやん。さすがトミカファン多いですね。8000回はすごい。1万いくんちゃいますか。気づいたら1万超えとか。すごいですね、それ。1本で8000はなかなかないですよ。よっぽどのね、あればあれですけど。2番目も4000回。その初めのがすごいですね。飛び抜けて回数いってますね。
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94.
ここのチャンネルもね、一番いいのでも3700ぐらいですからね。
Striding in is Trevor Story, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
信じられない。ヒルマン監督。ファミスタメジャーが一番多いですね。3700ぐらい。
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs. You have to hit the rewind button. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
これはちょっとやばなってきました。まあメインの方は多分8000とかあったかもしれないですけど。なかなかそこまで行くのはないですからね。よっしゃ。
You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. A big time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
ちょうどピッチャーから。まあ、ちょうど変えるから良かったですね。外野が1人で内野が2人。あれ、この人外野守れるんですね。一塁と外野と。それすごいっすよ。この人も外野守れるんですね。まあ、カーペンターさんしましょうか。
Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
In field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
メインでもね、一番行ってても8300が最高ですね。さすがに1万は厳しいですね。カーペッターって歌で有名。あー、詰まってもた。1000回超えが2、3本。メインはね、まあ、あれの本数の方がね、あと10本で5000本いきそうですよ。ついに5000本のライン到達そうですよ。あら、誰か怪我してる。あ、向こうさん怪我してますよ。あーちゃ、先発怪我しましたね。なんか知らん間にもうあと10本でしたよ。なんかどこ痛めたかわからんすけど、緊急登板ですね。危ない。どこで怪我するかわからんですからね。
Lifted down the line in left. Hilliard is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 pitch.
でもあれっすね、そのミニカチャンネル36000円ぐらいいってますね、視聴回数が。
The same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1.
伸びてますね。さあ、これでピッチャー変えて。
Genesis Cabrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in will be Josh Fuentes. It was a base hit last time up.
またもう一人準備しといて。
The pitch. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
でもまだ1年ぐらいちゃいます。動画上げ出して。
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fuentes is retired, and there's one away. Up next, Sam Hilliard. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball
1
one.
年でそんだけやとかなりのハイペースですよ。
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Hmm.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
これが8月中島先生から着物着てる人ですね。ひげ生やして。
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Just off the outside that time, laid
この
off
チ
for
ャ
a
ンネル
ball.
もあれですね、去年の8月に初めて動画上げたみたいですね。1年と2ヶ月ぐらいですかね。
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fastball swung on and missed. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
最近あれなんですけど、スイッチとこのチャンネルのリンクができんくなってましてね。それであれなんですよ。向こうでやったやつこっちに持ってこれんくなって思って。多分なんか治りそうにないんですけどね。なんかここ最近リンクができんくなってるんですよ。前できてたんですけどね。1週間前はなってたと思うんですけどね。
Standing in now, Andrew Kisner. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft power is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for the pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out.
いろいろやってるんですけど、治らないです。
This guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt.
おっと、またレフト前。
On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep
あ
this
れが
guy
かな
down
り
for
ね、
long.
便利やっ
That's
た
the
んで
ebbs
す
and
よね。
flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Austin Dean, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
向こうは向こうで、残せるっちゃ残せるんですけど、原因不明ですね。勝手に穴解除になるのがおかしいんですけどね。解除になってまたリンクやろうとしてもなんかリンクできませんみたいな。
This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
なんかの不具合が起きてんのかわからない。忘れた頃に治るかもしれないけど、なんかでも見た感じ、すぐには治りそうな気配がないんですけど。
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Owings will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
だからね、あっちでやってるパドレスとか、あとマリナーズと、あとホワイトソックスですよね。その3試合や3試合というか、3チームの試合がだから持ってこれないんですよね。
And it's quickly 0-2.
こっちでやってるやつはね、全然問題ないんですけど。
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Elias Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 12, Chris Owings.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff
で
batter.
も急に出来になったからなんかようわからんですね。
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-1. Carlos Estevez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 54,
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
一体何が原因なのかね、わからん。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Ah, またピッチャーですか。ああ、どうしようか。
John Nagowski steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 26.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Justin Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on the way.
いや、多分それじゃないと思う
Hey, this
ん
could
で
be a
すよね。
huge momentum swing for this team right here.
なん
Relief
かシ
pitcher
ス
has
テム
come
上
busted
の
through the gates and done his
不具合
job.
のような
Try
気
and
が
get
す
this
るん
team
です。
back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
0-1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1.
試しにあれなんですよ。別のアカウントでやってみたんですけど、それでもリンクできんかったんですよ。ってなるとやっぱ YouTube の問題なのか。別アカでやってできるんやったらなんかそれの問題かな思ったんですけど。別アカでやってもリンクできへんからね。ってことは YouTube のなんかの不具合なのか。
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 count and the pitch. Soft grounder left side. Arenado has to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone.
You gotta love guys auto taking you
Yeah,
ho-ho if you're on the mound. You can steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Popped him up. DeYoung backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies. Trevor Story struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 pitch on the way.
おー。これはまたキワキワでしたね。
continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is line to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The first baseman, number 8, Josh Clinton.
Into the box now, Josh Fuentes, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. Story is off at first with 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1.
まだでもなんとか1点差ですね。
Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
43,000人。なかなかの大入りですね。
1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
この1点差ちょっと嫌ですね。
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's set. Here it comes. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit in the air out to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Kisner, singled in his last at-bat.
なんと5
First
人で
pitch
す。
on the way.
5人です。関
Hey,
係
love the
者の
pitcher
5人だ
attacking
け
the。zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 0-1 on its way.
わお。
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 1-2.
よっしゃ。
That's down into left center for a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive
や
player.
らかし関係者5人。
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep
い
left.
ただきました。
And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
第8号ですね。
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Robert Stevenson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 29, Robert.
Yeah, これで楽ですね。
Dylan Carlson will come on now as the pinch hitter. From the stretch, he swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. 宝くじは当たらんよな。宝くじで1億円とか当てたらすごいですよね。Next up, Edmundo Sosa flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time.
300円はね、元が取れないですね。
That misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider
当
right
た
there.
ったら
It's the toughest
トミカ
pitch.
5
It was
点
my
立てれま
toughest
すね。
pitch to lay off of.
ト
I
ミ
was
カ
always
専
hitting
用の
fastball
家
middle
は。
away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Rockies 1.
当たる人は当たるみ
Dylan
たいです。
Carlson takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 3.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Sam Hilliard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1.
一式ください。ガードマンと SP。
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming up following the conclusion of the game here in St. Louis. Next to dig in, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The count now at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Colton Welker is on deck.
全部ください。店にあるやつ全部ください。
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
もう上得意になりますよ。
Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2.
100万円超えました。
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carlson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton Welker.
So stepping in is Colton Welker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, C.J.
First pitch on the way. A step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The St. Louis Cardinals crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Dakota Hudson earns win number 4 on the season. Andrew Miller works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
うん、まあなんかこの辺あれですね。勝って負けて勝って負けて連勝がないんですよね。うん、まあこれでまた貯金が増えましたね。うん、まあ順調にいけてますね、でも。 バランスが。うん。まあ、なんとか 4.5 ですよ。よっしゃ、さあ終わりますか。やらかし球場です。さあ、ではではでは。